on most of the issues, the CS has been able to handle them. But in general, as I handle the question from Honorable Lekopong Mwalimu.
Chakapong, and I will request that these are honorable members. They cannot be gentlemen or one from this region. They are actually honorable members.
So as already handled by the Cabinet Secretary, on the question of regulations, I would want to confirm to members that whatever mode of delivery of curriculum is that it is all anchored through KICD, and which says that all materials and all that which goes to our children must go through vetting and approval by KICD. So, including the online learning, all the content that is delivered has to go through the approvals of KICD, while all the teachers and persons who deliver this particular content must be teachers who are registered with the Teacher Service Commission. I want to confirm to honorable members that, yes, we have guidelines which are drawn from the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development Act, which guides all of us on this particular question on electronic media learning for schools. And to quote, what it says is that every content developer must, in writing, apply for vetting of online electronic media content to KICD, who will verify and approve. So, as I said, members, is that there will be no content that will be delivered to our children which will not have gone through the due process of vetting and assessment. So, Chair, I think that's what I can say, particularly to the question that was asked by the honorable member. On special needs, yes, we appreciate that this particular pandemic came at a time that we may not have necessarily developed all the content that will capture all our children, and that's why we are saying there will be challenges in capturing all our learners. But notwithstanding is that when we provided learning materials to our children, and that we have a one-to-one book ratio to our children, is that these particular children, both on special needs and on the regular learning, is that they have these particular learning materials and instructional materials that is available to them even in their homes, that is addressing all children, both of special needs and our regular children. So within the bigger context, not necessarily of e-learning, but of availing the necessary materials to our children, and of which materials most of the children have them at home, is that they are properly and adequately provided for by having those particular instructional materials. Given this particular situation, Chair, is that going forward, it is also an opportunity that as a government and as a people of this country, that we shall be able to widen the scope and improve on this particular e-learning, so that as we go forward, because that is where the world is going to, is that as we go forward, then we shall be better prepared going forward in ensuring that the alternative mode of delivering curriculum will be easily available. So, Chair, I think on the question by honorable member from West Pokot has asked, I think that's what I'll say, though maybe as we finish on the discussions, then I will also at some point be able to give the mitigating COVID impact and how we are dealing with it as a ministry, and be able to, at that point, also table to the members what we call the Kenya Basic Education COVID-19 Emergency Response Plan, which has been prepared to be able to deal with this particular situation in which we are in. I will be able to make some comments at some point, Chair, on this particular response plan. Thank you.
Thank you.